And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And I said I was going to build Jezebel's body in off time, but we're actually just right back in the mix. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go build Jezebel her body. This is episode 14 from the Puppet Pass Gamecast Fallout 4 End of the World playthrough. If you're watching live on Twitch, thank you very much. You could also watch you can watch it after this on the YouTube channel, the unedited raw stream on the YouTube channel, and you can listen to this, the audio version, on iTunes, Google Music, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Exchange Dialogues Podcast, the Fallout 4 Puppet Pass Gamecast, End of the World Fallout 4 playthrough. So let's build a Jezebel, her stupid body. Okay, let's see. What's she gonna be? Yeah, Soltron. Front armor. I don't really feel like doing anything crazy. Let's do factory armor. Rear factory armor. The left arm we will do... yeah, I guess we'll just keep doing Assaultron stuff. We'll make her an Assaultron. That's probably what she is. Just the factory armor. What kind of weapon will she have on her left hand, do you think? I think she just gets the claws, actually. I don't think she gets to have... I don't think she gets to have, cool weapons or anything. She's the worst. So we're just gonna get rid of the claws. Maybe this one will be a vice grip. Oh, that's even too crazy. Yeah, that's all you get. Because if you die, it doesn't matter. Let's see what kind of legs. Soltron legs. Yeah, we'll let her be able to move. Get rid of the basic factory armor. What color do you think? Let's go with blue. She's a blue. And we'll give her Jezebel's head. So there it is. And Jezebel. It's strange that you have to rename it. That it's just Automatron-20. But whatever, I don't care that much. So we did rename it, and there's Jezebel. Not bad, I don't think. Pretty fair.
This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
I think it's decent. I could have just put you in like a Mr. Handy with nothing.
Sorry, Your Highness. The royal tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation
that's pretty
tactic,
good.
I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything
Let's
you
just
know
ask about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
That really is the classic.
I don't think you understand
The
the definition of
classic
help.
robot
To
destroys
give or
the
provide what is
chaotic
necessary to
overlords
accomplish a task or
trope.
to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed, assisting a human to the
Giving,
best of
you
my
know,
abilities.
Programming to help people,
Survival
and the
rate.
best way to
That
help
means
people is
there's
just
a
to get rid of all of them.
75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
She's the
And
worst.
you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility.
There's no need to be rude. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Basically just convinced that I'm going to die. Alright, let's look at our level ups here. What can we do? Rifles do 60% more damage. Yeah, that's a good one to put in. Armor gain access to rank 2 armor mods. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Okay. Let's look at our quest. Restore and order. Speak to Ada. Alright. So let's go do that. Let's see what she's up to. Look at this squad. Looks like they're about to mow me down.
What a surprisingly pleasant day. Perhaps it will lift our spirits. I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
She's the worst.
She's insane. Said she's killing people to save them.
That logic. They killed my friends to save them? Had Jezebel been in my care, I would have decommissioned her. I hope you at least learned how to gain access to the Mechanist.
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
It's time to
I'll
confront the
confront him.
Mechanist.
I hope you're allowed the opportunity. I too am curious as to what the Mechanist would have to say. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install. Would you allow me to assist you on this mission?
No.
No.
Stay here.
I understand. I wouldn't want my own personal investment to cause any complications.
Okay, so we're gonna build a whole new robot, boyos. This episode's about robot building. It's gonna be another Soltron style. It's just because they're the best. So put the upside on. Tectron head, center head. Yeah. Can I give him Ahab's helmet? I can. That's what we're taking with us. We're taking Ahab. The torso. Soltron torso. Yeah, we're just gonna go Soltron everything. I'll give it the best armor that I can. I can go Siak. So make it look a little electrocuted. Miscellaneous mod. What should it be able to do? Hacking. Lockpicking. We'll give it lockpicking so we can. Left arm. We'll give it the Robo Brain arms. Give it left arm, Volta Boom. And what kind of weapon? I don't want anything too big that's going to keep it from get stuck on anything. Yeah, we're going to give it the left-hand lightning gun, so it's going to fire lightning, because it's all Voltic anyway. We're going to give it the Assaultron right arm. I think we can give it Voltic armor. Yes, we can give that Voltic armor too. Formidable. Let's see if there's... I don't really have a... I don't really have a... melee weapon to give it. Let's just keep looking. We're going to give it the sniper laser. Oh. Legs. Again, the Assaultron legs. Legs. Let's have armor plates of iron block. Left leg armor. Oh, we give that bolt. This thing is formidable. What should we name it, you think? I guess it's Ahab, huh? Ahab 2.0. Alright. Oh yeah, what color? We'll paint it. What color? What color? Aqua? Just black. Vicious looking. Yeah, just make it black. Formidable, dude. Alright, there it is.
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
Sure. That would be great.
Acknowledged. Personality subroutine activated. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
Deegan will have to stay at Sanctuary Hills. It's unfortunate that we don't get to take him with us, but
hell, Since
it is what it is.
Without him, it'd keep us busy.
Ahab 2.0. Alright, we're gonna go to the Mechanist layer. I don't entirely remember this mission. I do know that it's tough, though. I do remember that. So let's see what we can do. Yes, by the airport. So we're gonna go to the Boston airport. We haven't met the Brotherhood there yet, because we haven't done Kellogg's mission. I think Kellogg's mission we have to do before the Brotherhood is still really show up. We've met Captain Dance, who runs the police force out here, but we haven't really, or Paladin Dance, I mean. We haven't really been introduced to the Brotherhood. We haven't seen the Pridwin. We haven't seen Elder Max and any of those folks. But we are going to go fucking kill the Mechanists. Let's go, guys. Let's get this down. Bunch of pions. Alright, so there's the Boston airport. There's Ahab. He looks nasty. Look at that, dude. That's vicious. Alright. Let's get it, boyos. We're on the move. We are about 40 yards out, going northwest of the Boston airport to the Robco Sales and Service Center. And again, we don't have a lot of ammunition. I wonder what weapons are in here. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I've got a couple of those 10mm rounds now. So maybe that'll be a little bit better. Alright, let's see what we can do. Into the Robco Sales and Service Center. And I think this is probably going to be full of the junk bots and full of trash bots and full of assaultrons. I think there is one assaultron that's invisible. That's a big problem. Killed me my first couple of playthroughs for sure. So let's give it a look-see. Nothing in here as of right now.
Glad my intakes have a dust filter.
Oh, look at that. It's got that red light. That's kind of neat. And we're moving into here. I see a quest marker as we head into the basement. Oh, yep, the first
Over here.
MSAT strange device. So that's what we gotta do. We gotta get him to scan all these devices. Now, do be warned if you are going to make your own person. I do not think that sentry bots work. I don't think that they go through some of the doors that they need to go. Oops, I didn't need to do that, I guess. I don't think that they go through some of the doors that they need to go through. But the Assaultron and Protectron works fine, and I think be careful of the Mr. Handy robot as well, because I think that possibly, I think there's a spot where that could fall through as well, where that doesn't work. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the case, where it just falls through the floor, and you are stuck, and you have to get your companion to teleport or something. But nevertheless, we take in Ahab 2.0 to get the gosh dang job done. So we're going to continue on our path here. I went outside like accidente, and there it's opened it up. And I didn't watch it. I'll watch the next one. But it's just all sorts of locks. It's an incredible vault inside this facility. There's a bunch of things like this, just a bunch of vaults and locks. Look at this, this shit's crazy. Look who's showing up. Look who's showing up to the party. Imagine if these two things walked in. You'd be like, what's going on? What do I do? Mechanic jumpsuit. Oh, I'm carrying too much. I can't run. Oh no, I forgot to drop off all this armor.
Hey.
Yeah.
Forgot to drop off all that armor. I think I'm still close enough that I can go back and drop that off. Because I need to do that. I can't venture any further into the mechanist layer carrying this much stuff. I forgot to drop off all of that T60 armor from the last spot. I didn't even do that when I went back to Sanctuary. I did nothing. So thankfully we didn't venture too far into the mechanist layer. Whew. Only went into one episode, so we're gonna pop back out here, hop over to Sanctuary Hills, drop off all this T60 armor, then head back to the mechanist layer. Sorry about that, folks. I'm going to need to be able to pick up stuff, because this is the last leg of the mission on this DLC. So maybe this will end up being an extended episode because of that. Who knows? I'm not sure how long it'll take me. Let's go look here. Back to Sanctuary. In Sanctuary, again, that's what I use as my base location. It's where I keep all of the companions. It's where I keep all of my goods. If I'm doing a regular playthrough, if I'm doing a survival mode playthrough, I am for sure using Hangman's Alley. It is the only one that makes any sense. It is right in the middle of the map, pretty much. It's close to Diamond City, which is one of the central hubs where you'll need to go to get supplies, or need to go to get pretty much everything. So that's great there. There's the CIA, or the CIT facility is right there, and that's where you can fast travel eventually once you get I mean, it's not really fast traveling, but it's where you can teleport eventually once you get once you meet the Institute. Once you meet the Institute, you're allowed to fast travel. Actually, I don't think I want to do that. Let me look here. I just dropped something. Hardened combat sniper rifle. No, bayoneted. Yeah, I don't want that back. But short combat rifle, hardened combat sniper rifle. Yeah, let's just store that. Okay. So again, we don't have a ton of weaponry. Let's see if I can do anything else to this. Yeah, I can. I can give it 59 damage. Powerful receiver. Plasma crystal. Make that stronger. Yes, I can. Overcharge capacity. Strong as that gets. Yeah, improved short barrel. Do that. Sorry, folks. We're building out here. Oh, the relentless radium rifle. That's right. That's right. Calibrated powerful receiver. Ported long barrel. Welcome to stock. Large quick eject mag. This is going to be the best gun. I give it reflex sight. And we'll give it compensated. Alright. That's a great weapon. We'll see what we can do about this. I think if we make it a shotgun, it actually works pretty well as a shotgun. If I remember correctly, I think this is actually a pretty good shotgun. So we'll keep that around for a moment.
Please, just... I need to be alone.
And we're actually going to ditch the short combat rifle. Short combat shotgun. What else can I put on? Powerful receiver. So yeah, this is going to be a very, very powerful shotgun. Doing 120 damage. Give it the best stock. Medium quick eject mag. Alright. So this is good. This is a good thing that we're doing this. Because we weren't really ready. We'll store that. But now we've got some better weaponry. Let's see what we've got here. Anything I can do there that makes it better? Not really. A little bit. Alright, good. Polished metal. Deep pocketed. Alright, I can make some things deep pocketed here, which is good. Get more carry weight. So we're doing that quickly. Alright. And now we're going to go battle the mechanist. Sorry about that, folks. I needed to just set up my character a little bit. I do recommend doing that. So I added deep pocketed all of my leather armor that I've got on and a couple of pieces of metal armor that I have. I'm also wearing the lucky polished metal left arm, the hunter's studded leather chest piece, cunning raider right leg, poisoner studded right arm. So all of my pieces except for the left leg are legendary. I do recommend getting legendary gear if you can. So I mean the cunning is +1 to agility and perception, which is fine. The hunters is 15% reduced damage from animals, which is again fine, not great. The lucky polished metal left arm +2 luck. That's very good for this playthrough because we're playing a lucky character. +25% poison resistance, fine. It's whatever. It's not that big a deal. It's not important. But now we do have 330 carry weight with all of our deep pocketed gear. And let's head back to Robco. And there she blows, folks. Well done. Let's see if I can catch him in the act. Jeez Louise. Now we go to Robco. We're going to fight the Mechanist. Like I said, the Mechanist is a callback to some of the previous Fallout games. The Capital Waste. The Mechanist is a superhero type character in that game that you can meet there who has a similar problem and a similar goal and a similar solution. But it's a nice fun callback if you've played the other games. I even think there's some Easter egg scrap paper in here that you can find that is it's like the comics, I think, the comic strips of the Mechanist from the Capital Waste. I think that's in here. Not 100% sure on that. I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure. So let's see. It takes a long time to load this up because it's not just a one-story building the way it looks from the outside. It's a full-scale underground vault. Boy, here. Ahab 2.0. Errors. Alright, so can't read that. Alright, you're ready. Let's go. So we continue down to the basement. Don't have a ton of stim packs. It's gonna be a problem in the future. We'll deal with it. Don't have a ton of ammo either. It's gonna be a problem in the future. We'll figure it out. Move past these crazy vault doors, and we continue down to the basement. Let's get that fusion core out of there. Right away. Oh, so here's something that you guys should know. Hopefully he doesn't walk through them and blow everything up. But you don't need to stand there and just defuse all those. You just walk around the corner here. And you can activate this decontamination arch.
There we go.
So it is... Oh, and it worked perfectly. Decontamination arch control. Activate decontamination arches. So it'll get rid of all that. Turret control. We're not going to activate them. Security door control. Closed doors. That's not what we want to do. Security door controls.
Error.
But that turns all of them
Electrical
off.
fault in sensor array. Sensors offline.
I should be able to open the doors now. And now we can just walk through that without having to click all of those fucking things. So there's that. Good little knowledge to have.
The scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own
check it
technology against me. You may have gained access
This is the
to
actual
my
Mechanist now,
but you'll
not
need
just a
better
repeated
skills than
message.
that to defeat me.
So it gives you a little message. What do we have here? Maybe these people have fusion cells. If they do, with the 8 round. Ahab's a beast. Such a beast. So he's got the lightning, and what other weapon did I give him? The sniper. So
Open
he's got
this.
the big shot with the sniper. He's got the lightning to give people. He's just an electric machine, dude. Take him down too. Have him take you. So here's the problem. You didn't watch him. It's like, oh, it's not all of them, but like, you know, there's a bunch of them. And remember to hold B to turn on your flashlight if you are new to the game. Ammo box, very important that we hack this. Not hack it.
Sweet.
What am I saying? Missiles. I don't have a missile launcher, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna need it. I think we're gonna be fine. I think it's all gonna be very, very good. Save regularly. There aren't a lot of auto saves throughout this part. You can find yourself after winning a very difficult battle, being pretty frustrated that you land on a mine or get caught by an Assaultron and lose all your save progress. So make sure to save often. I always say that about Bethesda games. Save often. And your game could just crash. That could happen. But yeah, so we got scrapbots running after us. So we're in a war here with other robots, myself and Ahab. Ahab's holding his own, he's looking strong, looking good. Now I think that this terminal just opens these two and nothing else. So if you need to get experience, you can go ahead and do that. And you can kill them if you need to, but I'm just going to leave them alone. Or maybe if you have the hacker ability, you could turn them on and you could hack them and bring them with you. Maybe that's why they're there. But I really don't know. There's no reason. They don't give you anything. Maybe there's a chance that it could be a legendary spawn if you're playing on a higher difficulty. I've played survival mode. I've played legendary. We're on hard right now, and I've never seen. There's a legendary junkbot right there. Speaking of it. But there's, I've never seen a legendary junkbot in that terminal. So I'm not sure if there's a chance that it could be a legendary spawn, and that would be a reason to open them up. Does double damage. This is good for a sniper rifle. It's not so good for that gun. My radium rifle's better. But I'm always down for radium rifle. Probably the best gun in the game because it does normal damage, it does plasma damage, and if you can get like a burning radium rifle, so you're doing plasma damage, or not plasma damage, radiation damage, regular damage with bullets, and then also fire damage if you can get the burning radium rifle. That is the most OP gun in the game, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I guess next to maybe some sort of insane, Batman, but really, nothing more powerful than the radium rifle. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. I'm in over my head here, I think, boys. We're in some trouble. Let's see what we can do. Let's get out the radium rifle. Oh, this is the instigating one. I don't want that one. I want this one. Yeah, 3-shot turret, which is fine. But it does even more damage to people. So, this has to be a sentry bot situation. Which is a tank bot. Might be a... This thing's tearing through. There we go. Well done. Exploded though. I don't know if all tank bots explode. I know legendaries explode. I didn't know that until my last survival mode playthrough. When it cost me too many times. So let's continue along here. There's some, if you go up into the tower that the sentry bot comes out of, there are some supplies in there that I think are probably necessary. So, where do we go from here? Up the stairs. Perhaps we can create a catwalk, you can walk over it. Alright, and continue along. That went much better than I thought it was going to. There's a cool machine there, make sure to grab that. When you open the door, head to the left. There's probably another, yes, there's another MSAT thing
Open
here.
this.
That's what I'm telling Ahab 2.0 to do. So that's why you want to make sure you have an agile follower as your robot here, so that they can move around and such. And I almost didn't want to have any armor, so that, but I also didn't want him to die. I think that your robot companions can die. I think that they can. I don't think they're invincible like the standard companions are. So this is where the battle's going to take place eventually. Just got a few more places to go first.
Open this.
We are in the mechanist layer. We're deep in the mechanist layer. You can see all of these vaults open. It's pretty terrifying. Think about this in not a cartoony type of way that we're going to fight a comic book character, but that this is a super intelligent scientist that's created AI to take over the post-apocalyptic wasteland.
That is why I, the mechanist, have made it my solemn vow to protect the innocent, to put an end to people like you.
Yeah, he thinks he's a hero. It's even scary. Like, he thinks he's doing the right thing. So there's a robot workbench if you need to fix your robot at all. You can go ahead and do that. Ooh, we just got hit hard. So be careful when these junk bots come around the corner. The melee ones are a problem. Scrap bot. Hit hard. Hit hard. So we're moving to the left. Oh, see, there's the scrap bots. Effectively ghouls, but that run like assaultrons. There's a power armor station here. Yeah, you might want to wear power armor if you are going in here on survival mode. That might be a good call. Alright, so there's a desk up here. Power station. Sub-terminal. I've been down here for almost 4 months now, and I'm already getting bored. I thought it would be exciting to sign up and work for the robotics program, but when I finally got my departmental assignment, I almost quit. Power substation A? Are you kidding me? 4 years of electrical engineering school, and all they gave me is babysit a bunch of generators. A very cunning plan. After talking to a Sharpley, to Sharpley, maybe that's a person. During my smoke break, I thought of a way to turn my isolation into an advantage. I've got a buddy in the civilian service who works for a vending company, and he reckons that I can make a few bucks if I stick one of his cigarette machines down here. He would say if you ever want to trip all the way to the surface, if they're out of smokes, and I give an excuse to say hi to any of the ladies that happen to wander in to purchase some. Substation B. I took all the trouble to sneak that machine into my substation just after have Banks over at Substation B start complaining about the smoke. At first, I thought he was just jealous that all the new ladies have been hanging around my new cigarette machine during their smoke breaks. Then he showed all his cards when he told me he's going to lodge a formal complaint with Delano if I don't make him happy. Official approval. Finally got approval to keep the cigarette machine in my substation. I'm pretty sure the free cartons that found their way onto the general's desk have had something to do with it. Now Banks can't do a damn thing about it, and he isn't getting a single penny. Looks like this electrical engineer just came out on top for once. So there's a fun little story about an electrical engineer besting his supervisor. So Fallout's crazy, man. Why would that be in a game? Why? For what reason? They have to have that little story. Fusion core and scrap pod. Good find. Throw down a quick save. Power armor station. Definitely wear power armor down here, I think, if you are survival. So we open the door and now we're into a big warehouse looking thing. Looks like some sort of Terminator Salvation. Just, you know, scrap everywhere, big cranes hanging from the ceiling, robots wandering around, explosions, robots coming out of nowhere. This shit is crazy. Scrap bots are like ghouls. They get up out of the scrap pretty slow. You can spot them with your bats. Before they get up, they'll show up yellow. So you can just walk around smashing left button, LB, until they appear before you hit your bats. So you can go that way. They did do away with that in 76, which I think is probably the right thing to do. So not just be allowed to just smash VATs everywhere. You just walk around clicking left bumper until you know, spot everything. Ammo box to unlock. Ooh. Alrighty. There she blows.
Nice.
Lockpicking is way easier than hacking terminals. Facilities and management terminal. Unit task. Okay, just a list of repairs. Just like a request for supplies. He just scared me. I thought he was an enemy.
May be getting closer, but I will not falter. My robots will see to it that no further harm will come to the Commonwealth.
Good night, young man. Get on Ahab.
What can I do for you?
Head over there.
I'll take care of it.
Heads up.
No problem.
Go there.
I'll get it done. That's out of my reach.
Alright, come on. Here we go. Well. Hopefully he just said ow. So that is a problem. Hopefully that he'll just join me over here. He'll just spawn around the corner when I go through the building. Hopefully. Otherwise we're out of luck, but we're basically taking a weird transport over the scrapyard underneath us into the real mechanist lair. Dun-dun-dun. And hopefully Ahab appears right
Open
about
this.
now. And there he is. So have no fear if he falls off. But I do think this is the place where if you have a sentry bot or if you have Mr. Handy that they can fall through and then the sentry bot doesn't fit. So keep that in mind.
Use this.
Yeah, so here's some more. Pretty cool. It'll be very, very difficult to break through that with force. Some bottle caps in the lockers back here.
We'll be able to hack this.
Property storage lockup terminal.
Heads up.
Master.
Yes, sir.
Can't break the code. Hacking this is beyond me. Wait there.
I'd rather accompany you.
Come on.
But it's your decision.
Hey, got a sec?
Please take your components, sir.
Look alive.
Certainly.
Go check that out.
Can't be done.
Okay. not a high enough hack for him either to do it. Is what it is. Most of the time, the terminals and the lockpicking to find new spots aren't important. Like some new gear, the jungle roomers in cages down here. Not sure why they're in cages. Let's see what he had.
Locked tight.
I can't get in, but I should be able to just see him, right?
Look alive.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Check it out.
Can you unlock the door?
Looks like this shouldn't be too difficult. Nope, that's not it. There we are. Unlocked as requested.
Nice. He unlocked the door, so he couldn't hack the terminal, but he can lock the door. Ah, Sentinel's baton. What a waste. So if you're just standing still and you have this baton, you'll do more damage. What a waste. So we push the button. Nothing happens when we push the button, so go up the stairs. There's another terminal up here. The medical observational terminal. Oh, I remember this. So you can look at all the subjects. Subject 22, male. History convicted of serial killings in the DC area. Not to be visited alone. Scary. A53, convicted of arson, burned down a courthouse. A57, convicted for murder of a waitress, prone to sudden outbursts of violence. A72, convicted of 7th-degree murder while under the influence of alcohol. A88, ex-military, convicted of 2nd-degree manslaughter. Whew. So this is a prison, yeah, that's all the people I just killed were all those prisoners, so how about that? Well, I guess they got what's coming to them, eh? And where are we? Is that where I want to go? Do I want to drop down there? I guess. I don't know. Sunday burns my eye. No, that's where I thought we'd be. Okay. Alright. It's got to be another way. Oh, the door did open. There you go. Have no fear. It didn't make it on. Is what it is. Somehow it makes it. Okay. So I'm looking around. I don't know exactly which direction to go. We're in a science lab of some sort. There's a bunch of jars with brains in them. A lot of jars with brains in them. Scary. Deep inside the mechanist lair. Look at all these jars with brains in them, dude. Dozens of them. Robo brain. Master lock. As a servo Robotron brain. Oh, and he was carrying the password. Beautiful. Open the door. Let's see what we've got in here. Robo brain. It says it's an enemy, but I don't think any of these are turned on. I bet I would get points for killing them, though. So if that's your thing, you can do that. gonna say use the episode machine.
Use this.
Could get him Ahab. Here it is. This is the Mechanist layer. Let's level up here while we've got it. I'm going to put it to Lady Killer. Maybe that's a spoiler. But honestly, I would hope to. Hopefully, I don't have to kill this person. Attention.
Oh, miscreant. You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here.
And now, just imagine imagine a Tin Man.
There
Imagine
seems
the
to be
Tin Man
some
if he
sort of
was a superhero.
misunderstanding here. Maybe we should talk about this.
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
Nope. No chance. And this is gonna be a tough one, boys. Without it,
Sparks, some back up.
this is not gonna be an easy fight. Oh boy. This is tough, everybody. Let's see what we can do. Some jam. We're taking Unfortunately for I just still died. Yikes. Big yikes. We will be able to take drugs during this. Unfortunately for us, the Ahab 2 probably won't care too much. I don't know if he'll make it out of this battle alive, though, because I'm about to start throwing all sorts of explosives and launching electric shocks. He might be okay, because he's electric. Look at him. Dropping frames.
Miscreant. You may
Dropping
have
many,
infiltrated
many
my
frames.
sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, we're lagging heavy. What is this? What's going on?
Very well. My righteous
What's
robots
going
will
on?
end your tyranny once and for all.
No, wait. Ah, damn. Alright. I need to stay away from Ahab here. It's making me lag tremendously. Okay, so now we're in a little bit of trouble. Let's go with the Teslas, and then let's get some food in us, and then maybe save one thing of Psycho. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, that doesn't do enough damage. Let's see about the combat shot. This lag's incredible. I've I've never seen it lag like this. This is remarkable. Ooh-wee. Wow, this is insane. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. It looks like this on my screen too. It does not just look like this on your screen. Do not be fooled. This is what I'm seeing as well. Get away from Ahab. Ahab is a problem. Get him, Ahab. Get him, Ahab. Do something. Save the day. Let's see. Let's see what kind of explosives do we have. Ah, that was tough. Whew. Mowed down by the turret bot. The fragmentation grenades did not work the way I thought they would. They took down a couple of iBots, but they did not handle. They did not handle that turret bot. Alright, let's see what. We have the fragmentation grenades. Catwalk here, so I'm a little bit away from the turret bot. Because I'm in some trouble, to say the least. We are in a lot of trouble. Got some stim packs. Let's throw on. Let's take a medic. Check. Let's see what we can do here. Wow, still mowed me down. That's tough. We are in Trouble City. Trouble City. Let's see. Maybe we can freeze it. Hit it with everything we got. Alright, I'm still getting lit the fuck up right now. This is the type of stuff torn apart by the turret bot. Torn apart. I'm gonna have to use a different strategy. Maybe I'll just run away right away and let Ahab do as much damage as he can, and I'll try to pick it off with weapons from. He did die pretty much immediately. But at least now I'm up on the catwalk. I don't know if that guy can come up on the catwalk or not. Maybe Ahab will regain some health. Kill everything but the... Oh, there's the turret bot. Motherfuck. Damn. Okay. Okay, we're in some trouble. We're in some trouble. Think of what we can do. Think of what we can do. We're taking psychotats. We're taking medex. I'm taking everything I got. Trying not to die. Trying not to die. That's literally the whole game plan. Yagwai ribs, sweet rolls, stim packs, fucking everything. Psycho.
Bring it!
Here comes the turret. Need to get away from it. So I take a psycho jet, and then take a couple of stim packs. Hopefully I can get away from it. So right now the only plan we have is to kill everything else. Stay away from fucking turret bot. Okay, what other weapons do we have? Fragmentation. Ah, damn, he's gonna get me again. Fuck. He moved when I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Hitting Ahab with a robot repair kit. Yeah, I'm trying to get away. Alright, so Ahab is back in action, this is good. We got something going here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Gah! It's alright. I'm gonna quick save here because we are, this is the best that we've done so far. So we're gonna do that. Take some Wirelark meat. We got 11 jets left. Yeah, fuck it. Take some blood packs. Take the blood packs. Take it all. Let's look and see what weapons we got. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm trying to plan everything out. So maybe we'll freeze it. Didn't freeze it. All right, but it did hurt it. I can see that it's hurt. Fragmentation grenade. little bit of damage. Oh, I think he's dead. Yeah, Ahab is dead. That's what that means, huh?
How may I be of service?
Oh, he's back. And just like that, Ahab's back in the mix. And just like that, dude. Ahab. I thought he was toast.
Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation.
I guess.
Look around you. This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Marks. I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots. Destroy him.
So he's running low on power. No, don't die after all that fucking work, dude. You can't die to one of these fucking stupid things after all that work. Get away from me. We're out of ammo with that gun. Insane. Whew. It's crazy, bro. Alright, where is everything? Throw down a quick save, just in case. Just golly, man. This shit's crazy. This shit's crazy.
Reserve power at 82%.
Get away from it, it's gonna explode. Oh shit.
Will break the electromagnets and
Oh man, we are in all sorts of trouble. Oh boy. Alright, let's look away here. We're getting chased by a cybernetic swarm bot now. I do not know what to do. Okay. This plasma pistol worked wonders.
Reserve power at 58%.
Sparks. Bring her in.
Okay, we repaired Ahab.
Tesla coil.
Oh, wow. Okay, alright.
Reserve power at 34%.
Sparks. More fuel tanks. Now.
This shit's crazy.
Warning. Critical power failure is imminent.
Throw everything at him. Everything. Reroute power to the coil.
We are in a full-scale fledged war right now with the mechanist. This shit is out of control. We got 5 stim packs. I am in all sorts of trouble. He's just finally putting out his trash bots now. I need to go up on the catwalk. Fight them. I am in trouble. I'm out of supplies. We're low on jet. I had to take a bunch of drugs just to do this. In real life and in the game, this shit's out of control. This is the least that I've talked in an episode ever, so I definitely recommend going and watching this episode because this shit's out of control. Okay, shit's about to fail though. This shit about to win. About to win. About to win. How do we survive? Eat some fruit, eat some melon. Eat some milk drops. Pray.
9.
Repair. Ahab, repair.
7.
Now we're running around. I'm on the catwalk. There's only a couple of robots left. Should be all of them.
1.
I think that's it. I think we did it, boys. I think we pulled it off. I think we defeated the mechanist. What a war.
Get the power back on!
What a war.
Emergency power then!
So he has to save himself.
This is a Dover scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you.
Hear me
I'm
out,
not a
okay?
villain. I just want you to hear me out. Face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me!
Because this kind of is a sensitive conversation, we're going to take some Addictol and fix everything, and then take a Bobber's Best Moonshine and boost up that charisma. So get rid of all of our addictions, then boosted our charisma a little bit.
Let us discuss this amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right.
That is an orange speech check. And ta-da, it's a female.
I'm Isabel Cruz.
Isabel
The
Cruz.
Mechanist was just an
I think
easy
that's
way
actually
for
a
me to help
character.
the Commonwealth.
I
With
think
all
she
my
is a character
technical
from Fallout 3.
knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed. How does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Hey,
You're
I'm
the
not
enemy.
the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
No, that's not
I shouldn't
true.
believe it.
The robots are programmed to protect. Their subroutines are clean. Observe, evaluate, and react accordingly. The testing was thorough. I ran every scenario. All passed.
They're
They
misinterpreting
misinterpreted the orders.
Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
No, I don't believe you. They can't alter their programming. They're programmed to save people, not kill them.
Think about it. There's probably a
Robo-brains.
reason these robots weren't in mass production.
I took all the necessary precautions. Innocent lives should never be taken. And the data. They were always reporting hostiles killed and lives saved. No, it's the logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robo-brains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right. Their primary directive was flawed.
Yep.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help
Yep.
the Commonwealth, and robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end in violence.
I'm not here to kill you.
You're right.
Only to get you and your robots to stand down.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret
Easy
this.
peasy.
I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
The mechanist layer. There she blows, dude. Just like that, you have control of the mechanist layer. And you go in here, you get a bunch of robo brains that are working in terminals and stuff. It's kind of cool. I wish there was more you could do with it. It could be like a cool little house if you are good at building a cool little house. Amongst the plans in mechanist layer. Yep, see, there you go. So it's a cool. You could perhaps put your factory in here because it is actually an old factory.
Hey, just one more thing. If you have a minute.
Sure.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, good. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around
Look
here.
at him looming in the
In order
background.
to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have
And
this
Ahab.
as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the mechanist suit I made.
Ooh, see, there you get the mechanist suit. Ta-da.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. There's one more thing.
I just took a little screenshot there.
A much bigger thing. There are
Because that's
still
a
robots
picture.
out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Sure.
Sure.
Great. Give me... Holy smokes. Who says that?
Alright. Destroy the rogue robots. That's just your radiant quest after this is all over. But there you have it. Now you control the mechanist layer. Build here. Get rid of all these stupid things. There's a lot of materials here if you just want to get the metal. It's a good spot. I do recommend it. But that's the end, boyos. Well done. We've defeated the mechanist. We've finished this DLC. I don't know if we'll be back on today on Twitch, but we'll definitely be back in the future. This was episode 14 of my best game cast, the Fallout 4 End of the World live stream. Tally ho, boyos, and get ready for a bunch more joyos.